Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear the researcher and all audience, on this opportunity I would like present our researcher with the topic inventory information system in water companies, a case of data synchronization issue. Before it, I want to thank the committee of the International Conference of Engineering Economics 2020 for giving the opportunity to present our research. In the presentation, we will divide the discussion into 4 segments. First, introduction. Second, research method. Third, result and discussion. And finally, conclusion. I hope you enjoy this presentation and let me know if there is any feedback. Okay, let's get started. Introduction. Inventory can be interpreted as an activity that provides a stock of raw goods, semi-finished goods, or finished goods for the smooth processing of fulfilling the demand for goods. Inventory activity also record every process in the flow of an item from the entry of goods, checking of goods, demand for goods, to the release of goods from the warehouse. Along with the development of increasing advanced technology, inventory systems based on inventory technology are needed to be able to help solve problems in the company, especially in processing goods inventory more efficiently to improve all access to information in every aspect of the company. Information systems have also been used to solve problems in other fields such as sales, health, education, and many more. Utilization of information system has also been used in managing inventory in an organization with the introduction of a web-based information system that can be accessed by all staff in terms of delivering information ranging from recording entry of goods, exiting goods, managing stock of goods, and demand for goods. Problems that are often faced in organization, one of which is problem of storing goods in warehouse, either production warehouse or goods storage warehouse. Will be important when there is a lot of demand. Will the place that is issued storage of goods is lacking, as a result, that goods will fill up and not be controlled for the organization engaged in production of service require warehouse for storage of goods for business activity. This research was conducted aiming to resolve the issue using PMgS as the case study. They have many problems in terms of storage of inventory data that have not been controlled, and the absence of detailed information about the stock of goods often causes out of stock when demand for goods needed by others. Other problems at PMgS occur during the return of goods from old customers who are no longer subscribed. These item inventory were not recorded in the storage warehouse. As a result, when the old customer want to resubscribe and want to use this item, it was unavailable in the system, making the inventory information of goods now will make it easier for organization, especially the warehouse, in terms of managing the warehouse more control. Furthermore, by making an inventory system of this item in the warehouse can facilitate the organization business activity more integrated and smoothen the process in the delivery of information and data reporting internally. Method business processing identification and system objective. Identifying business process is to assess how well the process is running, because in making a new system, existing business process must be improved. For this reason, in this research business process, the occur now begin from customer registration, as no customer all out who were complaining about the information of the fact. The new customer process start from the list of new correction to the subsection. After the list and the data is recapitulated, a memo is the submit to the warehouse section to remove the goods from the warehouse. For all customer complaining due to the make or lack of the water connection line, not to the direct distribution section, but handled by the engineering department and surveyed directly. After the survey was carried out, the engineering section made a PO to remove goods from the warehouse. If the stock in the warehouse is lacking in the warehouse section, submitting the goods proposal to the procurement department. After the goods there is procurement section, submit the goods to the warehouse. After observation are made for release of goods, only one process, only new customer and old customer are handled by subdivision, who later made a memo. After the memo is made and submit to the technical session of this director for PO to remove goods from the warehouse. After the all finished process, the subsection has made an official report that the business processes activity has finished, which will be applied to this research. The problem pondering the identification of business process are determined to help focus effort to create good system and increase of opportunity to achieve that goal can be seen table 2. System design based of table 1. The incoming goods table is used to store data on incoming goods sent by the procurement division, which will later display the transaction code and that eliminate the goods entered by the warehouse division. Table 2 detail incoming goods table is used to store item entry detail starting from the date of entry goods, item code, number of item entered. For the item code that is labeled, the entry detail of this item is taken from the item table. Use a fragment key. The goods table is used to store all goods starting from the stock of goods, the item code, the name of item used in the whole process starting from the exit of goods, entering the goods and return goods. Actor identification: 1. Customer relationship division, 2. Engineering division, 3. Warehouse division, 4. Procurement division, 5. IT staff, 6. HR and general manager. The main actor of the system created is warehouse division. This actor is very important in the management of the warehouse because the warehouse section manages all goods in the warehouse starting from entering goods, out of goods when there is demand, and the rest of the goods returns after the company business activity are finished. Functional analysis. This functional analysis helps in the initial analysis of the available application. Based on functional analysis, it can be concluded that the function most in the current system are the module user, module goods, module goods proposal, module products exit, module VO, module memo, module BA, module item return, and report. Result and discussion. On the warehouse page, there is a process for proposing incoming goods, which starts when the goods in stock are already reduced. The warehouse section immediately proposes managing the proposed goods the procurement department. After the goods are proposed, the procurement department approves the goods proposal and puts the goods following that goods proposal. There is also managing the return of goods, where all the remaining goods after the company's activity have been carried out, and the subdivision make the minutes of the remaining goods recorded and put back into warehouse in return data on the managed return. For the product exit stage, it starts from the subdivision of making a memo sent to the engineering department. This memo can be many customer entered. After the technical department has agreed to make VO. For this VO, only one VO for one customer. After VO, plus the VO directly sent to the warehouse to check the goods submit for existing business activity or not. For user testing, this test is carried out with test scenario for 6 types of user: 1. Warehouse division, engineering division, customer relationship division, procurement division, IT staff, and HR and general manager. UAT result can be seen in table 10. The acceptance test result obtained produce some of the highest percentage acceptance rates, namely in the warehouse division and HR, the general manager of 18.5. From this result indicate that the two divisions are greatly helped by the existence of an inventory information system. Although some users still have difficulty in adjusting to the new system, especially on the function of warehouse transaction. Some suggestions were also made during the acceptance test. The engineering department suggests that the notification alert system should be an higher user group, where suggesting have compared to PDF feature in the refer system. Conclusion: the system was made and tested by the black box method, and user testing of 6 users state that the system was running well based on the result of respondents with an average of 18%. The highest percentage of acceptance level, namely in the warehouse division and HR and general manager, of 18.5%. This result indicated the two divisions are greatly helped by the existence of an inventory information system. With this, it can be concluded that the system helped in all processes related to warehouse management of goods, managing return, and managing goods out the recall, all data items in and out, recording detailed data return of goods so that when checking goods for all customer can be known quickly because there is already data, and also provide information on inventory data so that the stock of goods in the warehouse is controlled in numbers, so that when there is a short of goods, the stock return will not interfere with the other work by managing the processed goods. Finally, the conclusion of the system can be integrated with other files so that it is easier for all information and data to be conveyed easier and faster. With all the features in the system ranging from module goods, module processed goods, module of goods, module lesson, and reports. Thank you very much for watching my presentation. Hope you enjoyed and let me know there any feedback. Best wish for all of us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.